and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome back to another Morning Skate Show, April 18, 2022. Amazing, great Monday, directly from the Sunshine State in Florida. This is your hockey coach guru, called FRENCHY, for the Hockey Nation live show. What's going on? Wow. Almost like, 12 days before the end of the season in NHL. What a weekend. 18, 20 games this weekend. Honestly, 22 since Friday night. A lot of upside down, a lot of injuries. Oh my God, a lot of goaltender out. They have a lot of players are out for the rest of the season. They have Montreal lost again. But what about the Panthers? Destroy everybody in front of them like a storm, like an hurricane. What about the Avalanche continues to performing well? The Vegas are borderline to make the playoff. A winner like Dallas did well. Nashville lost yesterday. A lot of goal. I don't know what to tell you. We have a lot of news around for you today. Don't miss the show. And we invite you to join us tonight at 6 o'clock. The warm-up show with our friend ENORTAP are back in the house. And then tonight, we are doing a special power play show with ENORTAP, with all the insider of the Hockey Nation show tonight. We do a special because we did not do one yesterday. We did the game between Toronto and Maple Leafs. We want to reviewing with everything happening also tonight, and what is going to be the next, the next season start in the next May 2nd. Honestly, so a lot of things happening. But before that, we have Mr. Nicolas de Gobi-Bono. Welcome back, Nicolas. Happy Easter, joyeux Pâques lundi, mon Nicolas. In Quebec, when a lot of students have no school today. I did not know. But I remember Nicolas said I have no school today. So glad to see you, Nicolas. Thank you so much. What about the Ottawa Senator #1 fans back in the house today? Mr. Corey Hill. He is back with us. Happy Easter, Mr. Corey. I can wait to hear from you. Some news you have for the Ottawa Senator or some question. From Finland, Mr. Jamo Virtanen. What a weekend, Mr. Jamo, with prediction. During the weekend, Jamo nailed it a lot. We're going to talk about this tonight. By the fact, Jamo is here. We want to wish him good luck for the final of the first ESPN Fantasy Hockey with the Hockey Nation show. Jamo is going to play against Pete Zojek start this week. So I got eliminated by Pete. I was not good enough at the end. I had no goaltender, but no excuse. Both of them deserve. Jamo, good luck against Pete. And hopefully you're going to win. We wish the best. Bon, let's power cut up. And Mr. ENORTAP back in the house. Sorry about that. I was thinking about, it's I never thought about the Easter on Monday. I thought it was like Christmas, After the 26th, it's over. I don't know why the people don't work today or they have no school. Come on, just kidding. But Mr. Everything is big. The Devils lost. He lost Saturday night. I predict they were supposed to win. What's going on, Joseph LANHAM in the house? Mr. Dan O'Connell, welcome back in the house. Time to be a part of the show. Question from Dan said, do the Leafs make it out of the first round? I'm not sure, but I will tell you one thing about the Leafs. They are the best team in the last 5 years to start the playoff. They have a good goaltender. They have an amazing, great, now better defenseman. And they have some depth And the depth I'm talking about, they have Ekval can score. MICHEL can score. They play right now without a case. That's another player they're missing over there. They are balanced. Is it good enough? I'm not sure. But I think they are. I think they need a little bit more to be more aggressivity about the hit more. But overall, you have to be honest and so that's maybe this year. But it will be back on one thing. Marner, Tavares, Matthews, and Nylander. It's 2 of the 4 perform at the level they play right now. They have a lot of chance to pass to go through first round. After that, good luck. But I don't see, I would not be surprised they make the first one. But we'll see. Mr. Alan Barnes, welcome aboard. Alan, from Facebook. Oui, tu as le Canada demain à l'école, puis à soir, tu as une évaluation. Bonne chance encore une fois. Stratic, welcome back. Stratic, I believe the Kings is going to make the playoff. Their schedule is a little bit too easy, and the Knights have to win almost every game. And the chemistry with now they don't have Leonard possible for the rest of the year. I just feel like they have too many obstacles in front of them. Their inconsistency. They lost a big game against the Oilers 4-0 Saturday. You can see the body language was not great. Look, I could be wrong here, Stratic, because, who knows? Dallas, Nashville, or Kings can lose 3-4 the last 5 games, 6 games. But from what I saw so far, I still believe the Kings going to go there. I think the Knights, the only way they can get a better chance to reach the playoff is to finish third. But the Kings have only to play 5 games right now, and they are already, again, the team are not at the playoff. And most of the team are not at the playoff right now. They struggle. Montreal, Philadelphia, you can go with Islanders right now. They lost again. Detroit. I think for me, that's what happened there. All right, good morning, Stratic. No, right? Very lucky so far. Yamo, the lucky, sometimes we deserve it. So good luck about this. About that. Mr. Frank Zanazar, welcome aboard. That's a great signature, Yamo, about Vander Kane for that one over there. Happy late Easter for Bryce Garrett. Welcome aboard, Bryce. Mike Smith have a great week last week. 2 shutouts back-to-back. Great performance of Smith for sure. It's with me in consideration. I ENORTAP, I Joseph, it's you and me in the consolation. Congrats, good luck, ENORTAP. I'm with Buddy Monkey, but I don't like to be semifinal, so I gave up. Just kidding. Mr. Sean B in the house. Welcome back. No play on that game. Both teams gave it up away left and right. Joseph, yeah, I watched the game because I was 13-0 for my prediction that night. And I said, geez, if the Devils score, we are fine. And then they cannot put the puck on the shootout. Tatar, I think who did it. Again, he never shoot a puck. Like I was pissed off. Anyway, but it's all right. 13-1, I cannot complaining. I never doubt Smith come back for the second, not ever once again. Is it good enough to go all the way for the playoff with Smith? That's the biggest question about that. Stratic about this. Sean B said, go, leave, go. Leave won yesterday. Congratulations. Here we go, Mr. Sean. Here we go. Go, leave, go. Same answer. No, Toronto will not. They have bad history falling apart first round. I believe this year, guys, it's not like it was before. I think Toronto is better like never have before. We score so many goals now. The offensive is all about that. OMG, we have a super chat, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, super chat. Sean B, 699. River Sean B. He did it again, Mr. Sean B. Thank you so much. I appreciate a lot. Thank you. I'm supposed to come in with a new thank you, but I did not find it yet.
Thank you very much. Nice.
Thank you so much, Sean. Very kind of you. Very appreciate a lot. Same answer, Toronto when you get it. Sean, going to Toronto tonight. I'm going to the. Oh wow. Good luck, my friend. Enjoy the game, the Leaf versus the Flyers, where the Flyers struggle. Honestly, they struggle because our 2 game back to Nashville to get a collapse. Yep, you're absolutely right about this. Hit the like button, please. Sean B, don't forget to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. Balamoki as Fleury as Ken goalie. Yamo. Yep. And it is what it is. This son, Mike Smith is one of the 7 goalies 40 years old or more to consecutive shutout. I wonder who it was, other guys. Dominic Ashek Stratic was. They have also Jacques Plante, I believe, and or Terry Satchak at some point. Stratic. I saw the list this weekend. I cannot remember everybody, but I know they are, both of them are in this. About that. 2 weeks ago, they want Smith gone. Now they think they are Cup contender. Bose said about this, Mr. Bose. Welcome aboard. Thank you, Bryce. Thank you so much, Sean. Very kind of you. If Vegas lose tonight, again, and you deserve, I guess, it finishes for the year in our top. They have to go all the way with almost. They cannot lose any game in our top. That's a problem they have. And then if they win everything, they want to be sure that Los Angeles don't win everything. And they want to be sure Nashville and Dallas don't win everything. The big game tonight is Vegas. It's Vancouver against Dallas. Vancouver, if they lose, it's over. They have so many injuries, so it'll be interesting to see that. Mr. Richard Mullen, welcome back. Yann Gionnet, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Gionnet. But I think, Mr. Yes, at that moment, Yamo, Talbot, and Fleury play 50-50. They do well, but they don't do great at that moment. The biggest game is the kind of the game Devils will win, then it will turn around and lose against Buffalo. Yeah, they missed Jack Hughes, honestly, and they missed a goaltender over there. I can wait to see what kind of season. I'm looking for them really close. What kind of off-season, off-summer. I wouldn't be surprised to make a mega trade in Vegas and New Jersey. Connor Garland or something like a Brooke Bowser. Alex, don't be surprised, Joseph, they hit something over there. Because a lot of better than the Devils. Devils have a lot of trouble angling the Kraken. That's a bad sign for the Devils. They lost a couple of games recently, honestly. They missed, like I said, Jack Hughes, the goaltender. Corey Hill, though, that was another game, very excited, but it was a late game, but it was okay. Corey, look. That thing, guys, one day you're going to understand the season start in October and not in January. Maybe they will make the playoff. Just kidding, but they never have a good first half of the season. The second half, they are great. And they win now because they have too many injuries at the beginning. The Sean Pinto, the Connor Brown, the Brederson, the Josh Norris. And then now they are more stable. They have better performance of the players at the top. Tim Suzzle have a great second half. Tkachuk become the Tkachuk we know. Norris is unbelievable, 30 goals. The goaltender performed better. The Forsberg, Matt Murray, until he got injury, was better. They missed a couple of pieces of the puzzle on the defenseman. But when we're going to get Jake Sanderson next season, and they can add one more veteran good defenseman over there, that team is legit to be close to make the playoff next season. I love what I see from them for sure. Then, do you follow the CHL? If you talk about the Canadian Hockey League, yes, I do. Then, now, like crazy, no, but I can, give you like, some information, everything like that for sure. ENORTAP have been great in the last 2 months. Yes, exactly, ENORTAP. That's the reason why Ottawa is really there at that moment. They are, performing a lot, and that's why they have a good second half for sure. We have a lot of things to talk about. Let's dive in right away about this and sharing about what you think about the weekend. Any question you have for the first Monday? Mondays, usually we recap what's going on during the weekend. Go with some news around the league. And then, of course, we're going to talk about the standing and the race and everything like that. And a couple of information I got for you. It was great to see Alexis Lafrenière have a good weekend. A great goal about that. But at the beginning, I want to invite, who are they? And we have one plus today, only one. Who is this goaltender?
Oh my God!
And let's start with this one over there. Who is this goaltender? I agree with you, Kari. Like ENORTAP said, he's on fire right now. Of course, he's doing a great job with them. Who is this goaltender? Carolina might be under trouble because of this injury on last game, not too well. Kirk McLean said Straczyk, and coach was said to Straczyk. Don't forget to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. That'd be great. I can't wait to see our friend RJ coming very soon. And then maybe other people who are going to join us a bit later. Richard Molin said Smith. And Colton Point. No. Corey Hill. Corey Hill had the first name of the goaltender. Corey who? Corey Hirsch. Corey Hirsch is the winner of this contest. Congratulations for people. At least they try to play. Well, that's what we like. Here we go. That's another way to see the standing in the NHL. This coming from Josh Paul, great source in the Hockey National Show, on the waveandtal.org. He produces a lot of information about that one over there. I just want to give you this one because Arizona is 49, Montreal is 51, the Seattle is 54, and the Devils and the Flyers are 57, 59. Montreal has 6 games to go. Minnesota, Flyers, Ottawa, Boston, Panthers, and I believe they missed the Rangers, the game prior to the last one. So right now they have 5 games out in the playoff versus 1 or not. The Montreal, the best they can get for me is 55. Wow, they're with Ottawa number 2. So 55, they make them 30. I think Seattle is going to get at least 1 point the last 7 games they have, or 6 games. So Montreal guys going to finish 31, and Arizona, I don't think so. They would be better. So Montreal is going to get the number 2 at the end of the season. That's what my prediction about that one over there. The race we have to look about is the Metropolitan guys, 104, the Rangers and the Carolina. The Capitals is 94 points versus 97 with 2 games in hands. That's really a battle there. I don't think so. Nobody can reach Toronto as a second. Can the Boston reach the Tampa Bay? I don't see this. Too many injuries also over there. The Central guys, the battle between Minnesota, St. Louis. Minnesota have 1 game in hands. Nashville, Dallas are square at that moment. Winnipeg is eliminated. And the Pacific guys, it's all about the Vegas with the Los Angeles Kings. Whatsoever the Vancouver win tonight, I don't see how they can win stronger medal for the rest of the season. I really believe it's going to be Kings with Edmonton, round number 2. I don't see that, how they can do that. And unfortunately, the Columbus Blue Jacket not passed away, but they got eliminated last weekend. So they are out for sure about that one over there. Before we talk about those kind of information, I want to share with you the best player right now on the draft. Let's talk about what he said, Mr. Stratic. I will bring this out of my face, so it'll be better. He said about Vegas will grow out coach the board. Very good for line. That's the trick debating Vegas right now. Don't be a stubborn coach and roll for line. Mercilessness. Attack our weak point. Yep, I agree with you about this. Stratic or play 3 line predominantly about that. If your 4 line is strong, I will go with the 4 line. It's balanced. Gerard Gallin does this a lot. I think that's an advantage for Gerard Gallin around. He does an amazing, great job to run it, that kind of stuff like that. So it will be interesting for sure. Let's talking about injuries. I'm going to give you a list of the players or injury right now, if ever you have some fantasy. Let's start with back again on the injury, week to week. Kako. Again, 3rd time this season. And now he's week to week. So can he be ready for the beginning of the season? I'm not sure. The playoff. Pierre-Luc Dubois. Maintenance day today. Treatment day. So we'll be interesting when he pick if he can play. Jacob Mena. I don't think so. San Jose is the big one. But look at Columbus guy. They lost Patrick Laney day to day. And now Werenski again for the 3rd time is out. We know Austin Matthews is out right now day to day. Will be interesting. Songvis is also out for Detroit. We don't know how long time. Parabanov also for San Jose. We got also Tyson Joss for the Minnesota. Is right now a day to day. Nick Lady got the puck, I believe, on the face. Friday night is right now day to day. Frederick Anderson is right now also out for the Carolina with Jordan Stahl. Both of them got hurt against the Carolina Avalanche Saturday night. No news for me to know if he's going to be how long it will be for them for sure. Now, we got also Colin White for the Ottawa with now the protocol COVID-19. Bo Horvat for the Vancouver with his teammate Nils Hocklander are out for the rest of the season. This is a really blow for the Vancouver. They're fighting, still try to find it for the rest of the win the playoff. Eric Carlson, again, for the San Jose now is out with a lower body. Jeremy Lauzon for Nashville is out for lower body. And that's what's happening on that one now. We have Tristan Jarry, Pittsburgh, out week to week. That's not good news. We have Robin Leonard. Who knows? I don't know. What about that? Varlamov, another goaltender, is out. Hulmark for the Boston Bruins, he was out also during the weekend. And Jake Mazen for the Toronto, back again day to day. So that's going to give you an idea what's going on with all injury around the league, guys. Unbelievable about that. I'm hoping the Ottawa Senators get the first overall. They can get it if they win the lottery, Corey. Yeah, Daniel Nugent-Bowman has a good place in the Classic and all us running the 11-7 today. But I think he can apply to other team running for line if the line match properly. Yeah, I agree with you about that one, Stratic. About that. Kyle Connor said not happy with some player. Did you read the comments? I did not read about that one, about Kyle Connor, Yamo, but I'm just talking earlier about the New Jersey Devils, the Winnipeg Jets, the Montreal Canadiens, and the Philadelphia Flyers. A lot of things will happen for the next couple of weeks for sure after the season's over. I expect a lot of move over there. Andy Kuiwula back in the house this morning. So I think that we should look about the tape to watch Vegas, how they Woodcroft coaching. You know, I'm happy for Woodcroft. Him, his brother, guys, I'm talking about 17 years ago. I think, or 15 years ago for sure. I did a hockey camp all summer with both brother. Woodcroft, Jay Woodcroft have another brother. He run a camp. I cannot remember the name of the camp. Anyhow, so I worked with Jay during the summer. I did like 4 weeks with him and his brother. I did Colorado, Texas. I went to Illinois, and but I did that all summer with them. But I did it, and the guy was very smart, very knowledgeable about hockey, and you know, I was great to learn from them. So you know, he deserved it. He did so many years as an assistant GM, an assistant coach, and coach in the American Hockey League. I like the fact maybe he's going to get, maybe is now remove his interim as a head coach. Edmonton could be dangerous if the goaltender do well, because I believe they stabilize their line with Brassard. They pick up at the trade deadline, and then they have Kane over there too. They pick another one, I cannot remember. Plus they have the defenseman Kolak now, and then I think they're doing well. Yamo said Leonard day-to-day today. We'll see. Joseph said Ren Graves day-to-day got a skate to the chin versus Colorado. Thanks, Joseph. Let me know. Mr. Peter, the man of the men, is on the house. Peter with Yamo, both of you guys out in the final of the Hockey National Show Fantasy ESPN. Good luck for both. I think Connor said some players don't take this seriously. You have a malaise. You have something inside that organization, inside the locker room, or around Yamo, and I don't know. It started like a couple years ago. A lot of people blame Patrick Laney. Patrick Laney said inside the locker room over there, you have a lot of bullying about from Sheffley and Wheeler. Right or wrong, I don't know. I'm not there. I just report what I heard from Patrick Laney, other people. So it would be interesting about that, how this is going to turn around. Here we go, ENORTAP talk about the same thing. ENORTAP, afternoon, ENORTAP, send you an email. Great, thanks. I will check my email later. Good morning. One more day of a spring break. Mr. Adam Berger, the insider moderator of the Hockey Nation Live Show with the Vegas Golden Knight. He's going to tell us about what you expect tonight. Limber is back now. Here we go. This is a drama saga. Leonard, you don't know what's going to happen. Anyway, guys, I'm supposed to talk about what's going on behind me. Here's top 10 players right now I'm taking. Shane Wright, Kingston, 6'1". Number 2, Juraj Slavkovsky, 6'4", 218, Slovakia. Number 3, Simon Nemec, defenseman. Number 4, Logan Cooley. You know he's committed to Minnesota, right? Then we have Matthew Savoie, Joakim Kemel. Then we have David Jiricek, Frank Nazar, Brad Landberg, and then we have Yurav from Russia, and that lists the top 10 over there. It's not a perfect one. A lot of and that list, guy, the top 15, other the fact like Wright, the top 15 can change constantly. Yeah, too many good players. They are almost the same, similar, or, you know, people put Lambert maybe 20. But the other, Kemel maybe 14, 15. But the rest of that list, honestly, 8 of them, they are going to be top 10 in NHL draft pick. Now, it all depends who pick first, who pick second, who pick third, right? What are they looking for? Is it a defenseman? Jiricek and also Nemec are the best 2 defensemen in the draft. Some put right now Nemec number 3, top 5 of Jiricek. Jiricek is just back to his injury we got during the ECL or MLC during the tournament U20. He looked like great. I watched him play last week. He had an amazing, great game He look like he don't missing. He's a big guy, 6'3" guy. I bet this guy is going to get 185 at some point compared to Nemec at 6'1". Both of them are right defensemen. That's another great place over there. But what Montreal do? Are they going to look for the big guy like Slafkovsky, or are they going to pick a right defenseman, or are they going to go with a center with Coley or Savoy? Both of them are the same level in my eyes. Let's talk about that. John Gregor in the house. Yamu said maybe take Lambert before Kemel. Kemel dropped a lot in the last couple of weeks, honestly. Lambert got traded now. We better sing until then. I like Logan Coley and Ottawa would make more sense for them, and then there was before more scoring trade. Really interesting about this, Corey. They have a lot of center in Ottawa. If they pick Ottawa, like they are 8, I think it's a little bit too far. I think Ottawa is maybe be 6. If you have a defenseman open, like Jerechek, if I was Ottawa, I would take Jerechek over there. He's a right defenseman. They have a lot of center in Ottawa. So if I was them, I will go with a defenseman. Mr. Michael Rosenblatt in the house this morning. This afternoon, Mr. Michael, what's going on with the Panthers? What your expectation, Michael? How they can win the Stanley Cup or not? And tell me more, and hopefully you're doing well. Because Kemel only had a short time early season when he was amazing. Lambert have played better on the long run, and the cup game he played in Euro was good. Yamo. Yeah, I agree with you about that one. If you compare both of them, for sure. I think Lambert have a little bit more upside down around. Kemel is more a dark horse for me. Others plan to fixing goaltending is the rely on Chris Risson not getting injured before they join the playoff because he's a second goalie on the ice. Chris Russell will always be recognized as a block or home defenseman, block shot, can be physical. That helped for sure that defense. Now, he's a left defenseman. They have Kulak, they have Duncan Keith, and they have Nurse. Who do you bench? We'll see. Slafkovsky was better at Lambert of Kemel. I agree with you. Whatsoever, he did not score a lot recently, but he played now in the higher level hockey league. So, Michael, happy pass over. Do you know who made Renard nickname Reno? Because Reno is a Finnish name. Maybe Barkov said. Yeah, possible. What about Barkov yesterday, guys? OMG. OMG. Barkov showed yesterday why he's a top best tripler in NHL. Whatsoever people want Matthews, McDavid, Tressadol, McKinnon. Barkov is maybe the best player two both ways in any. Nobody's close like him. Nobody. The Barkov is the perfect player you want to get. You want to want in your team. He's just unbelievable. He does not give enough credit. Huberdeau have an amazing, great season over there. Then you have the Matthews 58 goal, and then you have McDavid at 10 point. They have Tresolo following with them, both of them, and then but Barkov is unbelievable. What he did yesterday again with Lundell, and Lundell have 18 goals as a rookie over there, and he played about 15 minutes per game, and he played third line. Michael Bunting plays first line. Raymond play first line. If Lundell would play first line and play 20 minutes per game, this kid would maybe 25 goals already. So I think Sado like a U.S. college guy, it could definitely see them taking Coley, especially if it's looking like a longer bill. I wouldn't be surprised to take him Stratic. Cooley. Cooley's going to be with Minnesota. Minnesota is going to be great. Matthew Nice, he returned over there. They're going to have a good team over there. Strategic. Now, I thought you're going to pick top 3 over there. I don't know, Strategic, what they have in front of them, but if it's them, do they get with Nemec or Savoie if Coley is out? I believe Nemec or Cherachek are top 3 defensemen in NHL at any team. They don't have a lot of defensemen right IRD over there. Over the fact they have Adam Lawson. If my memory is great over there, so that kind of tip the players they have, they don't have those kind. It's funny you talk about the Seattle Kraken. I'm doing right now a videos coming soon about what the lineup or the roster of the Seattle Kraken would be today compare what they pick at the beginning of the season. Example, like why to not take Tarasenko? That's a good one over there, right? And I go one per players per team. Some of them, they would take the same players. But other players, they will completely change about that. Like, you know, why to take Krubar or why not to take GD Comfort over there and not take Don Scoey, example. And all those kind of the selection for each team. It's easy to say that today, but what their lineup would be, so much different for sure. Sometimes to keep me in mind, Seattle make season ticket holder to a 3 years commitment start. So after that, they need to be good enough to secure a lot of renewal. Yeah, I expect that strategic for sure. I think that thing will be a little bit better. The young players going to helping them. They have a good selection. He pick up a lot of draft strategic. And again, what Ron Francis did not do well, guys, is this part. Is he could have Tarasenko. He could have a lot of players right now where the month like they could trade at the trade deadline with better values to get better in return. That's maybe where Ron Francis make a big mistake in my eyes. Not to build that team for years with a lot of money spending. It's like what you could trade at the trade deadline to get better. They did a good job overall. But they could go better. They could do better. Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, Ottawa Senators move around players all around so they could play him the wings and post as all players. Center is supposed to be a winger. Yeah, they got Lawson, Olechek done. But after that, I don't think they are married long term to any other D. Yeah, but you don't have a kind of players like Nemec and Jiracek. I think Don is good, but he's not defensive great. That's the problem over there. See the Final Four, Toronto, Florida, Calgary, St. Louis. That coach could easily be the next rookie goalie like Ken Dryden. I think you're missing Calgary over there, Colorado over there. I don't see Calgary get it. Colorado is too much good right now. They have Biran back now in the lineup. They have Girard back in the lineup. Quimper is doing well. They play right now without Kadri and Lestegag. Once both of them will be back, that lineup will be solid with Nico Sturm and Likonen. The trade deadline of Florida with Giroux and the trade deadline for what he did, Joe Sakic, pick up Likonen over there and make them maybe the final Stanley Cup team in my eyes at that moment. That's how I see for them. So it was this one there. Don't forget to click on the likes. That'd be great if you don't mind. A couple of milestones this weekend. 300 points for Alex DeBrincat. Great career, great scorer. That's a great example where Cole Caulfield could learn about him. What about Kirill Kaprizov? Single season goal record in the history of the world. I beat Jordan Eric Stahl Great performance of Carroll so far, and he continues to accumulate more, and more. 300-point assist for Michael Granlund. Many people does not want him the last 2 years as UFA, and Nashville is really happy about him. Honestly, he was one for the Minnesota Wild. I agree with you 100%. Cole Francis got a lot of pick at the trade line, but left on the ladder table. Too many not picking. Tarasenko, Zatarov, Tomi would have been good for the first second round. Exactly, Stratic. And I miss a couple of players right now on my head, but I just feel like he could get so much better if he was a little bit more thinker. But again, I'm not complaining about him, but I think he could get more and more. Guess which Kadri we see he played last? He can Colorado possibly, but Eastern Conference could be a short playoff. I just feel, guys, the guys become mature. The guys he become a UFA. The guys where he play right now, I don't see it. Of course, it could happen. The ref would be pay attention for him. He play with intensity, with passion, sometimes too much, but I don't see that. It's like, for me, I don't see why not Matthews, Marner, and Nylander does have a good playoff. I think they will have a good playoff overall. I'm just making lunch. That's awesome, Corey. Have a happy lunch, for sure. If ever you need someone, sometimes you cannot make a lunch. Let us know, because we have a Speedy does it for you. He can bring your lunch at any time. Speedy is a throne around the world. He brings lunch to many people, usually for Danny and then Nooner, Roger. But this is our new asset of our Hockey National show. The Speedy, the throne dog, bring lunch to everybody. When you need, call us. We're going to provide you a very great lunch for you guys. How about that? Sorry about that. It was too easy one for me. Alexis Lafreniere. This, guys, it's I just love. I'm a member of Josh Fresh Hockey. He just provides so many great stats. I pass my days to do that. I just love. And it would take too long. Just maybe do a screenshot of those. But just Lafreniere. I think Lafreniere is underrated. Come on, coach. He scored 15 goals, everything like that. I think Lafreniere is going to be great in NHL the next 3 years. He's just a guy with so many talent. It's just right now the way that the Rangers develop him. It's another players. Like if he was with Seattle or Ottawa or a team that have no hope to make the playoff, Lafreniere is going to be a great player. And I think with time, the goal he did this weekend, between the legs, everything like that, that's the new generation of hockey in NHL. And that's what he is. So give him time, but you have so many data here, guys, to learn and to trap those kind of information. Example, just give you an idea. People don't pay attention to stuff like that. The retrieval success puck, the retrieval exit percentage, the retrieval puck, the exit, the carry exit, guys, the pass exit, the exit, those number, guys, is high. Why? Because he controls the puck. He's really good on stick angling the puck. So those information you can get for those players, they give you a great asset who they are. And he played on the third, fourth line. He played an average 13 minutes, 14 minutes in NHL so far. So for me, those information you don't get when you watch the game are really important to kind of players like this. And I think he should get more recognized as a player about that one over there. Stratic said, I think they did not take Tarasenko because they want cap space to sign Lestagag, but he just resigned with Avel, so he's always the cap space. They should do it. I'm telling you now. And worst case, trade him at the trade deadline. How many people will want to get Tarasenko for the rest of the season in March? A bunch. And what he will do, they will give them another first-round pick and maybe a great prospect. That's why how I said round Francis fell. Coach, that's my PD 8 of the lunch. Corey Hill, Austin Watson, he's starting to improve way much better. Yes, Corey, but the hockey, how the hockey's developed, the way you need as a four, and the next 3-4 years, guys, the four line in the NHL is going to be with talent, skill, and speed. You're not going to get any more Nicolas Deslauriers or Austin Watson or Johnson and New York Islanders, the Matt Martin or Wayne Simon. The next generation is coming with only offensive and speed. Expect that as a four-liner now. That's how it works. Why, coach? Because the salary cap. Why, coach? Because the people want speed. Those kind of forechecker anymore, there's not going to exist less and less. That's my observation. I could be wrong here. But I understand what you tried to say, Corey. But for the benefit of Ottawa, they need a guy can speed up more, a faster players over there. So no tip for Speedy about that one over there. Lafreniere met a very nice goal. Yes, he did, honestly. Patrick Kane guy, I want to share it with him also. Another guy where all the asset on hockey, what you're looking for as a player, he has it. The stick angling, passing the puck and shooting the puck, everything. The Patrick Kane is so much where is amazing. Take a screenshot of this if you want to get there. I don't want to pass too much time here, but I want to share it with you about that, about him. Oops, sorry about that. First career point this weekend, Jimmy McBain. McBain came for the Minnesota Wild, and Arizona got him. And he got his first point Friday night, I believe, or Saturday night, so congratulations about him. The Colorado Avalanche become the first division champion. Got it last weekend. Congratulations for the Colorado Avalanche about that. Great comments about this. I just love this picture. Sometimes the people around you won't understand your journey. They don't need to. It's not for them. And I think that's really what life is all about. People does not really who you are. Whatsoever, you're smiling or not, they really don't know what, they don't understand your journey. But again, they don't have to. It's not for them. So great comments about Carey Price, and I love those quotes about that one over there. For sure. The game has grown with that due to teaching from better coach. Yeah, Peter, I agree. Last season for Shara, and yes, I agree with you about this, Yamo. And don't forget about grits. Don't forget about that. I understand Corey. You know what I mean? But you need now a better way to understand that the life is changing with time, or the hockey is changing with Corey. I just feel like you can have better as a four line for Ottawa with in the future. Hi, Coach Rusty Spooner back in the house. Yes, can you tell me, Rusty, what's going on with Wahlstrom? Why they don't use Wahlstrom? It was a good question for someone yesterday. I look on the roster, no injuries for him. Why they don't use Wahlstrom? I want to bring back Michael Bussy, guys, today. We know he passed away at 65 and Friday. And everybody in the hockey world talk about Mike Bussy during the last 3 days. We still mourning about what happening to him, and he died too young. But the people, how the way they talk about him, is unbelievable. I'm still shocked. We wish the best for his family, but again, Michael Bussy guy unbelievable hockey players. And if you never watching play hockey, I request you to watching again videos. His goal with Team Canada, his goal again Vancouver. It's just an amazing, great hockey player. Good morning, Mr. Ron with Kings 20. I'm not going to talk about each game, guys. It will take me forever. But I want to share the score for the weekend. Saturday night, the Blues beat the Minnesota Wild 6-5. The Buffalo sweep the Flyers back-to-back. The Capitals beat the Montreal 8-4. What about Edmonton beat Vegas 4-0? Mike Smith have a great performance over there. The Dallas, a big W against the San Jose Sharks. The Tampa Bay came back again. The Winnipeg Jets have a very difficult weekend over there. Colorado continues scoring like the Florida Panthers. Calgary destroyed the Arizona 9-1. Finally, the Kings hold the Columbus and only one goal win over there. And the Seattle come back in OT and a shootout to beat the Devils by a score of the 4-3. Hello, Ron in our tap. Last night, yesterday, guys, 6 games on the program. Again, the Panthers beat Detroit 6-1. It's all about Lundell with 2 goals. Great performance of Barkov. The Flyers lost again. The Buffalo Sabres. What about Tage Thompson? 36 goals yesterday. What about the 7 goals in the second period for the Blues? Again in Nashville, 8-3. Tarasenko scored 8 goals in the last 5 games. The Wild found a way to come back with Kevin Fiala, tied the game at the end of the third period, 4-4. And then Gerard Spurgeon, the defenseman, scored 2 goals yesterday to give the W for the Minnesota Wild. Talbot Fleury between the pipes. What about the Islanders come back to beat the New York Islanders 4-2, an empty net goal at the end. But again, Nylander, what a goal. Ekvall, what a goal. And the Islanders lost again. And finally, the last game, the Anaheim Ducks win 6-4 without Patrick Laine for the Columbus. And of course, Zegras have another good game for them. That's happening about them. Is having fun in Florida. Play some game about that. Wait a minute. I missed a couple of things right there. Everyone, Vegas is chasing 1 and Vegas lost statistic about that. Do you think that Bossy have an award nominated after him like they did with other players? Will not be surprised. I'll not be surprised, Corey, he become get a trophy on his honors at some point. Is LUCIANO out yet? No, Yamo. They are still in the race. Honestly, they are in the race, in the middle of the race. I don't think so. The King will be out of the playoff. Kilo. Welcome aboard, Kilo. I thought Joe Thornton retired already. No, I still play with the Florida Panthers, Kilo. He's in and out in the lineup right now. The lineup Florida is so good. He's going to complete his season, live at Fort Lauderdale on the beach, and expect him to be retired, like we said with Shara, will happen. Rusty Spinner said, I think Barry, as is out of the Watson for some strange reason. He did last season also when he was in the playoff. He lost 1-0 in the game 7. Smash Wallstrom and Barza was amazing together. I'm concerned about Wallstrom. I think he's still a great hockey player. I don't know what's the problem with that. I think it would be safe, Yamo. He's having fun in Florida, play only some game. Here we go, people insert each other. Johnny Golden, you are right about Dano being on the right chair, 24 goals for the LA so far. Johnny, second center, not number 1, and you have Kopitar in front of him. It's a great, you want as a team to match your center number 1, number 2 as a match, like 2 players doing well. Look Colorado, Kadri, McKinnon. Look in Toronto, Matthews, Tavares. And look in Florida, Barkov, Bennett. I can go all the way like that, many teams, right? And Dano right now, he accomplished a great job as a center number 2 for the Los Angeles Kings. Anakin had a pretty easy schedule to the end of the season in the control of destiny, but they are also very injuries. Yes, I agree with you about that. And Quick doing well right now. Barry is starting to worry me. I don't like the trading away and giving away draft pick stock for the 35 plus year old. We're looking young. Everyone balance and not letting the young cut low-T. Yeah, Barry and Lamariello about which Cheryl will retire this season on the next. It will be done this season, Corey. About it. King cannot not play out team enough. Ahead. Ishara can still skate. I see in one more year NLT. Unfortunately, Shara struggled a lot. About that. I think for me, the Islanders should let it go and bring another defenseman, a younger age, to develop that kid in NHL. I think it's too much for him at that moment. Guys, we are at the end of the show, and what's happening? Of course, it's time for...
Oh my God!
the quiz of the day. Welcome, everybody. And we have no winner. It's the beginning of the week, so we don't have anybody to put you as the winner. So let's dive in right away of the three questions. Pay attention to the question. We have one. It's not under, over, and exact. It's something else. So let's dive in right now. Good luck for everybody. Here we go. The first one.
Oh my God!
How many games the Panthers score 5 goals and more this season? The number is 32 games. How many games the Panthers score a minimum of 5 goals and plus during the season of the 76 games they have already with 77? 32 games. Is it under, over, or exact? I agree with you about that, Rusty. Adam said over. Rusty said over. Joseph said under. Pete said over. Ron said over. Booze said exact. Thanks, Booze, to participate. Corey Hill said exact. Andy, he said exact. We're going to wait for a little bit. Mulligan. And Yamo said over. Nicolas said over. Ronwick King said over. I did not see ENORTAP, but possible is busy at school. ENORTAP said under. Here we go. So we have a few exact, a lot over, and we have 2 under ENORTAP and also Joseph. But who is right?
Oh my God!
It's under 31 game with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goals this season. So 31 of the 76 game they got this season. A lot of 4 goal, but 4 goal was not included on that one over there. So Joseph LANHAM take the charge, and with ENORTAP, new weeks for Mr. ENORTAP. Welcome back, and thanks for joining us.
Oh my God!
Question number 2, and this one I'm talking about. Which position have the most different players with a minimum 1 point yesterday in NHL? Is it the position defense? Is it the defense? Is it the position defense or position wingers, left wing, right wing, or both? Winger defense have the same number of players at 1 point yesterday. That's what we're looking for. Jose Duarde said over. He said over. Winger. Return said both of them. Rusty. Nicolas said under. Thank you, Nicolas. Pete said both of them have the same number. ENORTAP said both of them number. Bose said not exact also. Both of them. Yamo said exact also. Stratic said exact. Everybody go for it, exact. Kilo get exact also. Andy go with winger. So far, nobody took defense. Run with King said winger. Joseph go with defense. Here we go. We have one over there. The answer, this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God!
And not many took it. Is winger. They have 27. One more at the defense with 26. That was the answer. Now we have 5 people with one good answer. So far, Jose got the answer number 2, good with Andy, and Run with Kings. Join ENORTAP and Joseph LANHAM. All 5 have one good answer, and the rest of you are 0 and 2. Can you go with perfect with 0-3 today? We'll see what happened. Question number 3. Welcome back, RG. How many players yesterday have 1 penalties, right? And 1 point. It could be a 2-minute, a 4-minute, or a 5 minutes, no matter. And they have a minimum at least 1 point yesterday. I apologize. I put a yesterday. It's a funny game. Anyway, it's 8. Is it under, over, or exact? That's the number. RJ, welcome back. And the clock start right away. Who's going to win today? Jose is going to be with exact. Rusty with exact. RJ, he said under. Run with King said exact. Kilo, he said under. Peter said exact. Nicola, he said under. Yamo. Yamo. Corey Hill said over. ENORTAP said over. Seriously said exact. Andy, what Andy said, what I Run with King said. Andy said under. I missed Run with Kings. He said exact. I got it. Joseph said under. Oh, it's going to be close about that one over there. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God!
It's under. 7 players have 1 point yesterday and also 1 penalty yesterday. And the winner today is Joseph LANHAM and Andy Kuivula. We have also in our tap Run with Kings, Kilo, Nicola, RJ, and Jose Duarte with 1 point today. And the rest of you like Yamo, Peter, and Rusty have 0-3 so today. So yes, Rusty about that. Congratulations, Joseph LANHAM again, and also Andy Kuivula with 2 of them, and a great performance, everybody. We appreciate a lot. Thank you so much, everybody, for your participation today for the the first day of the week. So we are back at 6 o'clock with our friends in our tab for the prediction of the night. And of course, 9 o'clock tonight, we do a special edition of the Power Play Show with the insider of the Hockey Nation Show. Until then, my friend, we wish you an amazing, great day and afternoon. But before we leave, we want to remind you, you are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Yes, you have greatness inside of you. Thank you so much, everybody, to be part of the show. Welcome back, Mr. Rusty Spooner, a friend of the Islanders. We miss you a lot. Glad to see you today. We have so many people to thank, but one thing I want to remind you, of course, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate what Mr. Entertainment RG, they will send to you 2022. Have an amazing, great, blessing day, everybody. See you later. Gators. Thank you, Yamo, Peter, Andy, ENORTAP, Rossis, Owner, Nicolas de Goubi Bono, Corey Hill, Joseph LANHAM, Adam Berger, RJ, One with Kings, Kilo, Michael Rosenblatt. Merci, César ce soir. Amo, if you want to join the fantasy baseball, let me know. We can send you an email. Yamo. Redgy, thank you so much. Forget you, buddy. Merci, Nick.